This one, you should be able to identify. What are all these structures? What are all these? Oh, somebody last time said it looked like alveoli in the lung. No. Those are all mucus tubules, right, Caroline? These are all mucus tubules. And so if this is just basically all mucus tubules, it must be what gland?
Maxillary.
No. Sublingual. The sublingual gland is like all mucus tubules, makes mucus, lubrication. Okay, where does the duct from this sublingual gland empty?
Under the tongue.
Right on each side of the lingual frenulum.
The lower anteriors.
Lower anterior, right up against those lower incisors. Uh-oh. Push the lever. There, thank you. And this one, you notice the gland is all what?
Serous
Serous, which tells you it's what gland?
Parotid.
The parotid gland. And the parotid gland, its duct drains where?
The back upper.
The upper molars.
Second upper molar. Second upper molar. See? And these are all like serous acini, so this one is more amylase, digestive enzyme production, compared to the sublingual, which is more mucus lubrication.
It's the one with more calcium.
They all have calcium in them because you don't want to dissolve your teeth, so they all have electrolytes so that you're not dissolving your teeth. You've all seen the science fair project where they put teeth in Coke and let them sit until teeth go away. I'm not sure what that means, but interesting project. Okay. Well, what are these structures like here? Here? Here?
Ducts.
Ducts. Okay. Name this duct as specifically as you can.
Intralobular.
Intralobular. This duct.
Interlobular.
Interlobular. Inter. Good. Nice slide. Different stain. Different than we've seen. What do you think it is? Great. Esophagus. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Therefore, what tissue is this?
Non-keratinized stratified.
Non-keratinized stratified squamous. Okay. What tissue is this?
Muscle?
Muscle. Now, I would accept muscle as an answer. It's hard to tell whether it's skeletal or smooth from this slide. Hard to tell. This one we can go up and look a little bit closer. And when we get a little closer, the tissue, non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. The lumen, where is it? Topological exterior of the body. This structure,
Duct.
a duct. Look, this was lined with, like, see the nice cuboidal epithelium there? A great duct coming from, what do you think?
Oh, mucus tubule.
Is that a great mucus tubule? Good answer. A great mucus tubule. What tissue is this? Smooth muscle, yes. What layer is this? Muscularis mucosa. Excellent. Excellent answer. Good job. Well, where are we?
Gastroesophageal junction.
We are at the gastroesophageal junction. Okay, identify the tissue. Non-keratinized stratified squamous. Identify the tissue. Simple columnar. Identify the structures.
Mucus tubules.
Mucus tubules. I mean, horrible slide. Okay, but there's enough clues that you can fill in all the blanks, can't you? Good job. Good job. Gastroesophageal junction. Organ?
The esophagus.
Organ? Come on.
Stomach.
Stomach. What are these? Will that focus a little bit?
Gastric glands.
These are gastric glands, aren't they? That's about as good as it's going to get. Okay. These are gastric glands. There's your gastric pit. Identify the membrane from here to here. Mucous membrane. Identify the layer. Muscularis mucosa. Identify the tunic.
Submucosa.
Tunica submucosa. The tunic.
Tunica muscularis.
Tunica muscularis. Do I see 1, 2, 3 layers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stomach has 3 layers often, doesn't it? There's a diagonal layer thrown in. And as specifically as possible, identify this membrane.
No,
Oh, that.
It's a peritoneal membrane.
Visceral peritoneum.
It is the visceral peritoneum. Thank you, Barbara. Somebody else say that? Jennifer said that. I'm sorry. You said that too. Good job.
You gotta be loud, but
Why is it the visceral peritoneum?
because it's a suspended.
Because it's the stomach. Okay. Identify the tunic.
That's ambiguous.
Tunica serosa.
Tunica serosa. No, it's not ambiguous. It's that's the visceral peritoneum because the stomach is suspended by mesenteries, isn't it? We know that. Okay. Kind of a strange slide, stained differently. These dark cells must be what? Chief cells, and these oval ones, parietal cells. Okay, but it's a different stain. I don't understand exactly why they use this particular stain. There's a more standard stain like an H&E that we're used to. But what? Tell me about the perspective here.
Cross-section.
We're looking in cross-section at the glands, aren't we? See, here's a gland. Here's a gland. What's this layer here? Lamina propria. What are these cells like here and here and here?
Nuclei.
The cells,
Parietal cells.
those are chief cells. These are the chief cells. You get a darker basal cytoplasm, and they get fainter as it goes towards the lumen. Okay? And they're mixed in with these cells, which are what?
Parietal.
Parietal. See, there's your parietal. Makes your HCl. Here's your chiefs. Makes your pepsinogen. Same slide, different microscope. Looking at it now through a phase contrast microscope, and it makes these show up. These are what?
Parietal.
Parietal cells, and then all these
Chief cells.
chief cells, this layer, lamina propria. We're looking at stomach again. Tissue,
Simple columnar.
simple columnar. Okay, cell, goblet. This is all mucus producing. One of the names they call these, like in here, are mucus neck cells that produce the mucus in these gastric pits. Okay, what kind of cells are these?
Same, but they're cut in cross-section.
Same, but they're cut in cross section. Boy, I love it. You're getting those right now. That's good. Good job. These structures
Looks like
Lymphoid nodules.
look like lymphoid nodules. Why do they look like lymphoid
Because
nodules?
they are.
Because they are. Good. Okay. This tissue,
Villus.
simple columnar, the little spherical cells, goblet cells, these structures. Yeah. Mucus tubules, probably Brunner's glands. This is probably duodenum. Okay. This is probably a piece of duodenum, and those are your Brunner's glands. Ah, definitely, right? Definitely. Structure,
Villus.
villus, membrane,
Mucus membrane.
mucus, structure, cryptolabricule, and intestinal gland, structures, Brunner's glands, tunic, submucosa, tunic, mucosa, structure,
Lymphoid nodule.
lymphoid nodule, tunic,
Muscularis.
muscularis, membrane as specifically as you can identify it.
Simple split. That's a tissue.
Parietal.
Parietal peritoneum. Thank you, Jennifer. Excellent answer. Why? Because the duodenum is retroperitoneal, isn't it? Okay? It's a retroperitoneal, so this is what's holding it against the wall, so it's a parietal peritoneum.